Focus area number 4, break the funk. It is very difficult to be a financial advisor. I spent many years of my career, especially during the financial crises, starting each day trying to figure out how to quit this industry. And I would try to figure out, what am I going to do with all this debt that I have? And what am I going to do for a job besides this? At the time, I didn't have a college degree. And I spent like the first hour trying to figure out how to quit, which is not a good way to set yourself up for success. And I mention that because we all have bad days. We need a way to break out of that. So a couple of ways to break out of this. I like to have a quick reset tool so that whenever I catch myself kind of in a funky mood, and again, it could be from anything. One of mine is I used to keep a rubber band, just like a rubber band from an office around my wrist. And if I felt myself in a funk or beating myself up, I would pull that thing back and snap it on my wrist. I would snap that because that physical impulse, that signal would cause my brain to get out of that loop. The problem is we get in this loop that doesn't make any sense. We keep going. Whatever the case may be, I have something to go to. That when I catch myself ruminating, especially negative rumination, I can break that. The last thing on this, set your tomorrow you up for success. And so each day, we've talked about this in prior videos, each day and each week, I want to outline what I'm going to do the next day and the next week so that I don't have to rely on me being in a good mood or bad mood to get that done. So get that rubber band around your wrist and have that post-it note on what you do for a big reset.